Yo, yo. It's better late than never, too. Ground up money. Hey, yo. Duct tape, saran wrap. This a different type rap. I'ma fabricate a little bit.
Yo, Pat, what's the number one quarantine show for you?
You know, to be honest with you, I don't really watch TV. I don't. It's
Wow.
I never really watch TV like that much. So if I do watch TV, it'll be like with my girl and I'm just watching with. So maybe like if she's watching like some type of like, I don't know, one of those like American Idol talk shows. Like I like to see like talented singers and shit like that or whatever.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't really. I never really watched TV that much, to be honest with you. I never had cable when I was young, so I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I never got used to it.
Yo, same deal for me. So, like a lot of Nickelodeon bars, I don't be getting them.
I don't get any of them.
I'll be like, what? What?
Yo, I don't get any TV show bars ever, unless it's about like Seinfeld or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, somebody had an Ed and Eddie bar that everybody's going crazy for. I was like the only one in the crowd, like.
No, but I think that's younger battle rappers, like, because they be talking about cartoons that I'm like, damn, that's not my era. I don't know nothing about this cartoon.
Tay-Rock did hit you with a Dragon Ball Z line. I know you got that one, Pat.
No, I got that. I
only got it because like I think other battle rappers do that shit, but I never watched Dragon Ball Z either. I don't know. I guess not to be whatever, but I always found it weird when adults will watch that type of shit. To me, that's just me, but I don't know.
Oh no,
it's the shit.
Ain't nothing weird about it.
It's the shit. Dragon Ball Z
ain't nothing weird about it.
That shit is weird.
Ain't nothing weird about it. Ain't nothing weird about it.
Grow up.
Yo, I started watching Dragon Ball Z when I was like 14.
Okay.
And the only way to get to see them, you had to go downtown to the spot called Bargain Bazaar, and they had this place they used to sell like Japanese cartoons on a VHS tape.
Downtown.
You had to buy that shit, right? So I was into all that Japanese animation. Like I stopped watching regular cartoons like mad early, and I was watching these niggas cut people's heads off and all types of violent ass shit. So Dragon Ball Z was one of them shit where I was like, yo,
can y'all explain that though? Anime is probably the most thing that I've seen that you would think is for children, but the fan base is completely 100% adults.
No, I'm
the
okay.
Comic-Con, they be dressing up and shit. I can't get with it, man.
Nah, Comic-Con and anime is totally different. That's like Star Wars and
Comic-Con, they'll go dressed up as anime characters and shit.
Right.
Yeah, they do. That's a fact.
But
anime for me is like, it's just better cartoons than American cartoons. American cartoons, they look like they put no effort into that shit at all. Like
the storylines, that's what it is. The animes be having better storylines.
And animes like them shits be in the movies over there. Like they have the fucking like Dragon Ball Z movies just came out here. They've been doing that shit over there. Or Naruto, all types of shit.
You just gotta try it, Pat. You just gotta try it, Pat, man. You might fuck around and like it, man.
Yo, I had a weird friend named Ralphie that introduced me to that shit. And he was crazy. So I probably should take a sign from that. Like I went to Ralphie's crib one time and he was upset about something. And he put his fingers in between a drawer and he just started slamming them and staring at me. And I was like, yo, I just came to borrow a movie, my nigga. Like, I don't want to go through this with you. You slamming your fingers in the drawer, crazy. Yo, shout out to Ralphie. He's still out there too. It's crazy. But yeah, man. So I've been watching Ozark. Y'all been watching Tiger King and shit like that.
I was on live here the other night. I was just saying with Necro from Brooklyn. Now, keep in mind, he's very homophobic. You know how like battle rap is homophobic. He's so homophobic that like you say anything like that, he goes off. So I said, yo, Necro. I said, it was real funny to me. I said, what would you do? You're sitting back in a lion's cage or by a lion's cage, just listening to the tigers. They're not bothering you. You're sitting back in the blowjob from a sexy girl, right? He's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And you're just about to come and you look up and it's actually Joe Exotic. And he fucking freaks out. He's like, give me an example of why I would never do business with him. I would break his fucking neck. There's no way. You give me an example. I would never be around him. You're pulsing your peak. You're pulsing. He freaked out.
Yeah.
Wow.
It sounds like that might be personal.
You know what my opinion of over homophobic people are, man.
They're
definitely overcompensating for something, man.
But it might not. It might be that the motherfuckers got touched when they was little.
Could be.
He's older. I think he's in his like mid-40s or whatever, and he's like, like I said, like Matt. He's he's from a certain place. I don't ever put it against people. If they have a reason, they have a reason. You don't like it is what it is, right? But I was feeding into it. I was drunk at the time. I was having fun. I was like, come on, man, just come on.
yo, you can't do that to certain people because you don't know. Like he might have had an uncle that was a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might have woke up a couple times and his uncle was, who knows, B? Who knows?
I think he's just He's just a little crazy, man. But shout out to Necro either way. He did an interview with me, and I appreciate it.
I don't know if it's the phone. You saying it sounds like
Necro,
necrophiliac, like the nigga.
Yeah.
That's where fuck dead people.
Oh yeah, that's where his name comes from. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Yeah. He's from Vanderveer, believe it or not.
So it's okay to fuck dead people but not be gay? The world is fucked up, man.
It's a dead female. Come on.
The world is fucked up.
You ain't gonna fuck a dead guy, you know?
Yo,
Nah, I'm only fucking dead women. Only dead women.
That's it.
The world is
crazy world.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.